Okay, so I did the randomizer list and I was about to like just go into it and talk about it, but I'm looking at this main menu and I'm just realizing that like once you've like dated a dad, their photo pops up on here like fully colored and everything. And then the rest are still like sort of faded out. Oh my lord, I didn't know that was a detail in this game, and that is super cool to me. I love this. Because I've dated Matt, I've dated Brian, so those two are done. And I still have all these other guys left that I need to date. But okay. Anyway, I did the randomizer again, and it looks like we're going after Robert next. He's the one I've been the most not looking forward to, but we'll see. I thought I wasn't going to be excited about Brian, but his route ended up actually being really cute and really fun. So who knows, maybe Robert will surprise me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. Am I on Robert? Oh, hold up. Let me quickly read his little description on the Steam thing. So, Robert's the bad dad. He likes cool knives, waking up at 3 p.m., and hunting cryptids. He dislikes small talk, when moviegoers don't stay for the credits, and emotional intimacy. And then I know one thing I'm not supposed to do is the first night that I meet him, I should not sleep with him. I think you get an achievement for it, but if you want to actually go on his route, you do not sleep with him. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind when I meet him the first time. So yeah, and I'll worry about achievement stuff or 100% completion probably after I do all do all the routes and get all the good endings. But for now, that's what I'm gonna do. And then later on, I'll worry about being a completionist like I usually am when it comes to dating simulators. I don't know if I'm going to record myself doing all that or not. Maybe I will, but it might be kind of boring just to watch me skip through everything and, get all those achievements. But we'll see. If you guys want to see me do that, let me know in the comments or message me or Twitter or whatever. But otherwise, I'll probably just do that off camera once I'm done completing, everyone's routes. Anyway, I think that's enough chit chat. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's hold up. Am I good? Yeah, okay. Let's go. New game. We're gonna have to do a lot of skipping again, but it's gonna be worth.
Dad.
I gotta make myself again.
Build that dad.
Do I do something different with this one? Nah, I've grown used to Nathan's looks. Actually, kind of curious. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Alright, we could change up the clothing. Before, done that before. You know what? Why not? Maybe it's the wrong guy to do this with, but yeah, let's do the suit. Why not?
Name that dad.
Nathan Nom-Nom.
Be that dad.
Why mess with perfection? Or at least with what works. Other than clothing. I don't mind changing up clothing. That's a bit fun. Okay.
Wow.
Oh no, wait. I don't think I want to. Oh, we're gonna do the thing again. Okay. I really. Oh, this is gonna. I don't want to do this again. And then Pokemon mode. I don't know if there's any way to win this. Can I flee? Yes. Amanda, get out of there! Don't have to ask me twice. Boy, what are we doing here? Putting our kids on competing pedestals. It's been such a treat getting to know you two, and that's what matters. Gosh, even his cowardice is better than mine. That was cute. I like the flee option. I might just stick with that for more often. Okay, this time when it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? I will actually like stick with like going out because that's how I meet Robert, and I want to stick to that. I look so dapper in that suit. I feel pretty good. Definitely gonna go clubbing. Here we go. Watch the game. You know, that game. The game. The game of all games. As dad should. Gonna go ahead and save. Because most of this from here on is gonna be new to me. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be... A big burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Oh, there's Joseph's wife. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Nathan, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Oh! I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? I am going to gently decline. Maybe some other time?
Come on.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gone close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. Oh, this mucus is annoying. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. He sits alone, brooding over a beer and keeping an eye on the game. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Nathan.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles.
Oh.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I'll just say I like shots.
Oh.
Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who stirs up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Was that not the right answer? I mean, it sounded like a positive answer, but... Hold up, my nose again. Sorry, my nose is still super gross. Okay. There we go. That got a positive response from him. Thank goodness. Robert nods to you, who stirs up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Oh.
Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough.
Hey.
Wait. I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Nathan, this guy's out for my friend league. Wait, this guy's out of my friend league. But I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. His rugged good looks? Your face is good. Thanks. I mean, it was a positive response, but I want to see if I could get a better positive response. I like your jacket. Thanks. And a family. Nope. I'll stick to rugged good looks. I think. I don't remember what the third option is. Hand tattoo? I like your tattoo. What does it mean? Oh. That was a very negative response. We are sticking to that we like his face. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool.
Hey.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? What would be a positive response? Running from my problems? The usual. I like your style. Hey! It's good to run away from your problems. I like your style. He gets up.
Hey.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Alright. Don't sleep with him. Don't sleep with him. Do not sleep with him. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Hi.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Oh.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Nathan. So are we doing this or what? What?
Oh.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Alright, sorry about that. Had to pause. No, we're not sleeping with this man! I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. Whew! Avoided that messy situation. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Played it safe. Played it smart. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Oh, this is the... Okay. Skipping this part. Not going to the gym, because we're not after Craig this route. And then we gotta go meet with the teacher. Hugo.
What? I don't know.
She has a tendency to bottle things up. Let's go to the mall. Cause why not?
Dad. Whoa, Dad. Whoa. Dad. Yeah.
All right, and this is how we meet the that guy, Damien. That's right.
Whoa.
Here's the big
Hey.
grilling time.
Hey.
Dad rock? You know, with the guitars and the drums and the lyricism about growing older and seeing the world changing before your eyes and you don't know how to deal with it.
Oh.
Buddy, I relate to that.
Hey.
Cool. All right. That's Stacy for seconds.
Hey.
So, right.
Hey.
Cool. Well, I'll be making the rounds. Feel free to stop by later. That was new. Maybe because I didn't stop by the coffee shop before to talk to him. But yeah. Anyway, on to Robert. Glance across the yard and notice, oh, it's going to be the same thing because we did this for Brian too. Being one up by Brian or whatever what happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. Yep, same stuff as last time with Brian. Though I don't hate you as much now, so we're good. Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. Can't be. And then he has his weird sense of humor. Those two are getting along. Burger time.
Hey. Oh.
Sweetie, if I could impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. Silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate Rockenbergs today, and it was good. Amen. Totally throwing a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I could get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get it, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? And then we get into panic mode. Oh, I gotta do all this again. Stick with that. The Lost Shaker of Salt. Wow, I can't read anymore. Lost Shaker of Salt. Why not? Street smarts. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Go stick with that beat together. Let's go with a sensible cardigan, because that's pretty real to me too.
Nah.
Welcome.
All
You got
right.
bags.
Finally, let's get some things done after I go through this humorous conversation. Alright, Robert, let's get to know you. When the internet gets sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Alright. On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Gakumo? I trusted Gakumo. If you had one thing to take with you, it would be a gun. What's your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What do you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. That's actually really interesting. I took an Italian neorealism class at, when I studied abroad in London for the semester. Some of the movies were really boring, to be honest. But it wasn't a bad experience. Ideal date, grave robbing. Alright. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Alright. Not sure how to feel about this. But, I guess we're going. We're on his route now. We're doing this. No turning back. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Badbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that you read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Save. I don't know if there's a proper answer or not for this. Probably not, but yeah. Let's watch cat videos while we wait. Gotta spend my time usefully. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Zapbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Again, I don't know if there's right answers, but History Channel, I guess. Ooh, Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. So cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. Okay, I'm that good. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Nom-Nom to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Let's make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Ugh. It's one thing if the sandwich dropped and it was still, like, formed, but, like, when you have to peel pickles off the floor, that's when I'm like, okay, no, that's my limit. Nope, not happening. Granted, I don't eat pickles, but still. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. We were packing up the old house. Excuse me. We found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spent a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and seeking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. Dad? I turn around to see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, Amanda Panda, you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, what are you doing? I, found the hoop, and I'm taking it to the hole.
Huh.
Pass me the rock. It's gritty toss. I lead the league in blocks, set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it. That's a...
Yeah.
Just kidding. Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop. Art of War, biz. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as the Art of War, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks out her tongue and dunks for another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. Tell me more about the dog. Gladly. Oh, it's the first time I see like heart emotions out of her. She was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline and her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on. Wow, I probably also would have cried if I got to pet her. She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Seriously. You know you could talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about my love for French bulldogs with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all. Alright. Jeez, don't make me cry again. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with full court press. Amanda and I played ball for a little longer, then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped, Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with cream fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately burst into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Dang, that took a while. You up? W-Y-D. I don't remember what that means. What does that mean? What you doing? Ah, okay. What am I doing? You're just chilling. Okay, this is where I need the actual correct. I'm pretty sure it's just, I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send.
Ah.
It'll make you look cooler. A couple of moments pass by. Another message pops up. Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream, and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of bar flies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh.
Oh.
I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Aw, man. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird Mary lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Hey.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having?
Ah.
Let's see. Whiskey straight up.
Huh.
A dad after my own heart, huh? Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Hey.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on.
Huh.
Let's get marching. What?
Oh.
The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Hey.
Irish Hour Drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Nathan. Try harder. Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. Sorry, Jesus, I probably shouldn't be saying your name in vain either. I don't know. That's all confusing. We walk into Irish Hour Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? Whiskey hasn't failed me yet, apparently. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post it up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Ah.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it.
Ah.
Hey,
Ah.
Nathan, be a dear. Get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks.
Oh.
So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah, blah, blah. So what you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupted in laughter. I politely follow along with the story.
Hey.
She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Oh, good grief.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What?
Hey.
You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? Apparently, you with the feds is the correct response. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit quarter boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the cane, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly.
Hey.
I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Hey.
Fine, fine.
Ah.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I could get her to leave somehow. She's not going to care about that first option. I can already tell you that right now. Could you get the next round? Alright. Could you get the next round? You tried to ditch me, pal? I don't know. Because if you tried to ditch me, you could just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Nathan wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey.
Hey.
Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Come on.
Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? Sorry, I'm going to turn this up slightly. All right. What about them? You know, they're married. And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night. And I just heard her across the bar, where she's making goo-goo eyes at the young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hating off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, you know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? I have a child I need to care. Sorry, I gotta clear up my nose again. Sorry, I know that's totally attractive. Alright. Apparently the correct answer is, you know it. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you could go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes a shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence. or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary gave me the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretended he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. No.
Hey.
Great. Me neither. Robert, I swear to goodness. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously.
Oh.
Or am I? I laugh nervously. Again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at the rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store. Wait here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shiz. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. This one's for you, Pappy? Sure. Alright. I have unresolved resentment towards my father, and I'm gonna express it through property damage. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign, right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads Pete's Pizza Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh, wait, Nathan, are you cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Yes, I am. Is that the correct? Yep, that's the correct answer. Of course I am. I personally am totally okay with this. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a gigantic slice of a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping.
Mm-hmm.
You said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noises coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in you? You betcha. Good on ya. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh, that's Hugo's son. Oh dang, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest? Hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kissed anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out of the tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead. Shut up! It's beautiful! No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. Credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. I am definitely starting to warm up to Robert. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, a-holes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friend stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh. Well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock on my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting.
Oh.
You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell, A Matter of Life and Death, 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn egg drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ha! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Frick my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. My effing knee hurts.
No one hurts my friend.
Alright. Aww. He was like, oh, that's my friend. So sweet. Also, this is just really weird. Alright, buddy. Talk like punk. Get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What?
What?
And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die.
What?
Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends wearily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rules at them, though, they always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry-sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow.
Oh.
See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Excuse me? Oh boy.
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen that Sam Fuller? Oh, any Sam Fuller? I haven't.
Oh boy.
Fuller is cash. Thanks for defending my honor. It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not? Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep.
Oh boy.
This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Let's hang again soon. Yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. That was a long date. Whew, my throat hurts from all that reading.
Uh-oh, where'd my pants go?
I know whose voice that is. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Knife Dad.